In this video from the Kenworth Dealer Training Department, you will see standard step-by-step procedures for structural repairs and surface refinishing developed specifically by Mirka, the specialist in surface refinishing solutions, and Lord Fusor, experts in repair adhesives. Both offer quality and time benefits to help improve the productivity of your shop. This video is designed to help provide consistent repair quality in both previous fiberglass models and in newer models like the T680 and the T880, made with fiberglass, Melton, SMC, and TPO. Kenworth T680. The materials you will find in this model are SMC in the roof and hood, Metin in the side room panels, the sleeping quarters, aluminum in the doors and panels, polycarbon ABS in the mirrors, TPO in the skirts and bumper. Kenworth T880. The materials you will find in this model are SMC, laminar composite molding in the roof, Metin in the hood and side room panels, the sleeping quarters, polycarbon ABS in the mirrors, aluminum in the doors, panels, and center of the bumper, carbon fiber in the sides of the bumper. The repairs in this video will be performed with Mirka sanding and finishing products and Lord Fusor adhesives for structural repair of reinforced plastic. This procedure has these benefits: a standardized process for productivity and consistent quality, significant savings in both material and time with special prices for Kenworth dealers, a structural repair, and perfect finish which avoids costly rework. The AutoNet Mesh Sanders and Fusor 100EZ adhesive provides dust-free sanding. The revolutionary net sandpaper by Mirka offers you authentic, dust-free sanding with a perfect finish, avoiding saturation and with durability, in addition to providing a cleaner and healthier work environment. One adhesive for all types of reinforced plastic. The Fusor 100EZ is excellent for its quality and low cost. It has a lifetime warranty with proper application and is suitable for major fiberglass repairs, Metin and SMC through its curing time. For this demonstration, we will perform this repair on a piece of Metin using the Fusor 100EZ adhesive and Mirka Mesh Sanders for the finish. For this Kenworth structural repair, the surface finish process, you will need the following materials: Moto tool, angle tool with disc R36 grit, Mirka Pro S650V, 6-inch electric roto orbital sander with centralized extraction, AutoNet 6-inch disc sandpaper and strip, grits 80, 180, 240, 320, and 400, Abranet HD P40 grit, Goldflex Soft 320 400 grit, manual Mirka sanding block, Fusor 703 water-based prep cleaner, Fusor 100EZ structural adhesive, Fusor 704 roller, Fusor 702 fiberglass backing for reconstruction, Fusor 114 high adherency detail putty, Fusor 301 manual gun, heat gun or infrared lamp, primer, cloth, scissors, plastic wedge or other spreader, masking tape, purging and mixing table. Step 1. Cleaning the surface. Start by covering the repair area on both sides with masking tape to avoid getting wet during cleaning, as this may decrease the surface adhesion. Use the Fusor 703 prep cleaner and a clean cloth to clean both sides. You should make sure that the front and back surface are free from dust and dirt so the product can adhere correctly. Step 2. Preparing the back part. Remove the masking tape from the back part. Sand the zone with an AutoNet 80 grit sandpaper. Step 3. Purge the adhesive cartridge. Place the adhesive cartridge in the gun. Draw the air out before putting on the nozzle. Squeeze until both components exit the gun together. Now install the nozzle and test so the stream has a 50-50 mix. Step 4. Reinforcing mesh patch. Cut the plastic slightly larger than the damaged area. Next, cut the fiberglass backing slightly smaller than the plastic. The work time for the Fusor 100 Easy adhesive is 40 minutes at room temperature, 21 degrees Celsius or 69.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Apply the adhesive on the plastic in a zigzag pattern. Place the fiberglass patch over the plastic with adhesive and apply another layer of adhesive. Use the wedge to cover completely. Now apply the patch over the damaged area and apply pressure over the patch using a roller to remove any trapped air. Cure the adhesive with a heat gun for 10 minutes. This draws out the air. In an intermittent pattern, use a roller to remove any bubbles and accelerate the curing time. The curing time is 10 to 15 minutes at 82 degrees Celsius, 179.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or 3 hours at room temperature. Let cool and remove the plastic from the patch and begin repair on the front part. Step 5. Repairing the front part. Use the Moto Tool angle tool with the R-Disc 36 grit to bevel the edges of the repair area. Avoid leveling in a V form. Leave right angles as it can affect the results of the repair, causing unacceptable defects. Use a gradual or bevel with rounded edges to avoid forming bumps or defects on the surface. Now sand the damaged area using AutoNet 80 grit. Step 6. Pyramid patch. In Class A repairs and compound panels like Metin, SMC, and TPO, make a pyramid patch using fiberglass. Cut a piece of plastic that is approximately 1 centimeter larger than the damaged area. Cut pieces of fiberglass cloth consecutively that will be larger and cover the previous one. Layer the slightly smaller ones to go into the opening of the damaged area to repair. The pyramid construction with layers of fiberglass help to control the expansion and contraction related with temperature changes. This avoids imperfections from forming later. First, apply the adhesive onto the plastic. Place the larger piece of fiberglass over the plastic and spread with the help of a wedge. Then apply another layer of adhesive in a zigzag pattern. Place each layer of cut fiberglass until you have placed the smallest one. Follow this with a top layer of adhesive. Now the pyramid patch is formed. Apply it over the repair area with the help of a roller. Apply pressure to adhere it to the surface and remove the trapped air. Step 7. Curing the adhesive. Cure the adhesive using a heat gun or an infrared lamp for 10 or 15 minutes at 80 degrees Celsius, 176 degrees Fahrenheit. Let it cool for 10 minutes and remove the plastic paper. Step 8. Finishing the surface. Use 40 grit sandpaper for a more aggressive sanding and reduce sanding time. Be careful to sand over the adhesive and not over the edges so you do not damage the laminate. Next, change the disc for an 80 grit AutoNet and sand to the desired finish. Finish this step by sanding with AutoNet 180 grit sandpaper to reduce the lines and to obtain a more uniform pattern. Clean the surface of dust by using compressed air and a clean and dry cloth. Step 9. Detailing the surface. Purge the cartridge of Fusor 114 detail putty until you get a line of 50-50 mixture. Apply to cover pores or remove sanding marks, distributing it evenly over the surface with a plastic wedge or other spreader. The curing time to set and dry completely is approximately 30 minutes. After this step, use an interback or support pad for a better finish. Sand the surface with an AutoNet 240 grit sandpaper to shade the edges and to give it a better finish on the surface. After using the Roto Orbital Sander, we recommend using the Mirka manual block to fix faults and avoid ripples. Step 10. Application of primer and finishing the surface. Finally, apply the primer of your preference following the manufacturer's instructions and sand it with the AutoNet 320 grit and 400 grit sandpaper. If necessary, use the Gold Flex Soft 400 grit sanding sponge. This concludes the structural repair and surface finishing tutorial training video. For more information, contact the Kenworth Training and Service Department or your local Mirka dealer. Visit our webpage at mirka.com.